ladies and gentlemen, this is Ben Fisk for the Darkfall Protocol. In keeping with the momentum that we've been building this week, I'm going to launch right into it and say that today's achievement was donated by user Drasnus on facepunch.com. His or her suggestion was to bake a cake. A simple cake. A nice cake, an easy cake. But of course, there has to be a catch. So how are we going to be baking this cake? Well, not with our hands, ladies and gentlemen, but with this grabber. I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to do any of this, but that's part of the fun. Ladies and gentlemen, this is grabbing at straws. Now, of course, the first step is to preheat the oven. Okay.
Don't break the grabber.
I have a bad feeling the grabber's not going to survive this process.
Go at it at an angle. Yep. There you go. Not the trash. The trash.
And it's okay. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, we're getting
It's like one of those grabbing machines.
Yeah, exactly. It's a crane game.
Only you didn't have to spend your life savings to operate it.
Exactly. Well, I'm really good at crane games. Hey, future me, throw up that picture where I won 2 things with $1 in the crane machine.
Cooperated.
Okay. Blend the cake mix, the egg, the water, and the softened butter in a large bowl. Okay, so the first step is going to be getting the cake mix out of the box.
Come on. What would Drasnus, whatever the person's name is?
What would Drasnus do in this situation?
Drasnus, yeah, come on. Drasnus wanted you to build it with a grabber.
Yeah. Here's where things are going to get both interesting and
dangerous. Here we go.
Here we go.
I'm just gonna stand back here. Someone's going to the hospital.
Someone's going to the hospital.
Probably gonna be Matt in the other room.
Probably. Hold on. I'm gonna hit the cake batter mix.
And we're all gonna die.
Come on, man. Should we be doing this with a knife? Is it gonna be easier with a knife? Okay, the scissors had more weight to them, so they were actually... Come on, man. I have absolutely destroyed the instructions, too, which was not a great move.
Yeah.
Alright, are we just...
Just open it.
Okay, there's the 5-point penalty. This is now a 35-point achievement. And I did stab something because it's leaking all inside the box. This one might be...
You know, I just say we...
Nope, I got this one. This one makes sense to me.
Stab it a few times.
Watch out.
You gotta like flip it.
Gotta just kind of widen the tear. This is ludicrously difficult. Get out of there! I think I've kind of got this down to science at this point. By science, I mean art.
By art, you mean...
And by art, I mean a loose series of guesses that happen to work. Boom! How long did that take? That only took like 40 minutes. Okay. Aha!
Oh, look at that. You just flip the...
Doesn't matter.
This is where it gets really interesting, I think. Wow.
Get in there, you.
Oh my god. You know, that worked out.
That was actually Oh, look at that! It's like it was designed for this. 2 tablespoons of butter.
Is that a tablespoon?
I don't know.
Whatever, I'm just saying, maybe I'm kind of expecting this cake to taste pretty good.
Well, then you clearly don't know how this is bound to turn out. Alright, that's 1. Alright, that's probably gonna be 2.
There goes.
Get off
There goes the
spoon! We need a 1/4 cup of water.
It's not like California water where...
Or Vegas water? Have you had Vegas water?
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
It's disgusting. This is ludicrous! It's never been this difficult to turn anything ever in the history of mankind.
Hold on, we don't have to use this water. I'm gonna make... So it is still very much easy to turn on.
I think I might have been going the wrong way. Hold on.
You're going the wrong way.
I was. Okay, put it all in a large bowl with an electric mixer at low speed for 30 seconds.
No.
Kind of.
This got downhill pretty quick. Can't beat that with the spoon. Or can you?
Or I guess we'll find out.
Hey, that's cheating.
No, it's not. I'm using the grabber. I'm using the grabber as a tool. I'm just not using it in the way that the manufacturers intended. Huh? Come on, man. That's pretty good.
I think maybe you should just get like a spoon and just blob it in. Oh, okay, yeah.
And it's
getting all
over the thing.
Ditch that all together and and scoop it up with the grabber.
Well, it's more surface area. So there you go. That's what the cake's gonna look like.
Yeah, just kind of spread it around. Little,
Nope.
oh, and the dog got it.
Dang it, Gracie, you've breached my impenetrable defenses. While the cake is in the oven, there's another important piece to this whole thing. The frosting, which is in a much harder to penetrate package. I feel like it's a powder, right?
I don't think it's a powder. Oh, there you go.
Okay,
Oh,
it is a powder.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I can taste it. It tastes pretty good. Ah, crap.
In the water.
I butter bagged it. It's really weird because it's making the air taste delicious, so I'm just getting these randomly. Okay, it's not enough. Hold on.
The president pardons a turkey.
Literally every year, the president just pardons a turkey and it gets to go live on a nice farm somewhere. This is a singular experience. What I should have done is put the other ingredients in last.
The bag looks like a beaten up animal.
It really does, right? Like this almost looks gory. Well, that's as much of that as is going to happen.
That's the frosting. I think.
Yeah, but don't worry, I'm gonna
There's
stir it.
the beaten up bag.
Yeah. This looks absolutely disgusting. So that's what it looks like, and that's as mixed as it's going to get. As on a close-up, it kind of looks like cement mix, honestly. Our cake concoction has finished baking, and we are going to take it out of the oven. All I have to do from this point onward, I have to get it on the table, and I have to get frosting on the top. Then the cake is made, and the choo-choo.
The choo-choo.
The choo-choo is complete. I don't actually know how to do this without just. I think I'm just gonna put a cup in the cake. Yep.
Put a cup in the cake.
Put a cup in the cake and drink it all up.
It's not gonna kill you, it's just pretty gross.
It's just disgusting. Are you getting in on this?
Yep.
Get out of there. Get out of there, stop it.
Oh, you got it all on the table.
I know, do I have to eat it with the grabber too? It's
Make
just
it.
make. The challenge was just make a cake. If I eat it with the grabber, do I get the 5 points back that I got dinged for opening the package?
I say that's fair.
Okay, that's fair. That's how we're gonna do this. So it's back to a 40-point achievement. Now I have to cut a cake with a grabber.
Mid-process of cutting the cake.
I don't think it's fully cooked. Yep, just doing it.
There you go.
Cheers!
I mean, the cake itself is
I mean, it tastes like a cake.
Yeah.
It tastes like weirdly gritty frosting.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell that something's not right there. Like, it's not bad. A little more. Right? I mean, it's not bad. So, ladies and gentlemen, what can we take away from today? Well, we've learned that, as with most of our preconceived notions, they were a tad off. You would think that cracking an egg and not getting any of the shell into the bowl would be the hardest part, when it turned out to be the easiest. Consequently, you don't consider how difficult it is to open sealed packages and boxes without having thumbs. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're planning on doing any culinary cooking and want to make sure that you don't get any of the mess on you, perhaps use a grabber, but only after you've opened all your packaging. This is Ben Fisk for the Darkfall Protocol, signing off.